you're a Sagittarius born November 22nd to December 21st, what can you expect for the month of February 2020? Let's tune in and find out. So Sagittarius, you may be, this month, you may be worried about family problems, family dynamics. You may be worried about a sibling or, an ex, like your ex partner or your children's, uh, ex father. That didn't come out right. Your ex, your kid's dad, sort of situation, or a sibling. But I just see you worried about an extended family member, right? And concerns about them, maybe even emotionally concerned about them, emotionally worried about them. And but there is opportunity for you to actually help. And part of it is, I see it like a puzzle. So this could be a financial situation that they feel like is coming down on them, and they can't see their way out of it. Or it could be a health crisis, or it could just be an emotional situation. Maybe they're going through a divorce or something. But I see you as an integral part in clarity for them. So some of you may go, oh, I don't want to be that person. But guess what? Whoever it is, whether it's a best friend who's like a brother or sister to you and reaches out to you, you're going to do it because that's just who you are. So the best thing to do is to not avoid it, and then to really ask them, do you really want my advice? Right? Do you really want my advice? And if this happens, have this conversation in the beginning of the month. And the reason I say that, because February 16th to March 9th, Mercury goes retrograde in Pisces, and communication always gets screwed up during that time. And that's not really a good time for you to kind of like tell somebody exactly what you're thinking or feeling about them or their business or their emotional state of mind. It's better to happen before that, in the beginning of the month, or just say, you know what, or put it off, or go to their therapy appointment with them where a therapist can sort out what you're saying, okay? That would be another way to handle it. But I just see you're being called this month to console and help and clarify something that's going on for somebody else in their life. And it really, really, really makes a huge difference for them. I mean, huge. It's not a little thing. Like, you will be the person that they will go around telling everybody they helped save me, or it was their advice that I took. Like, so you've got some real nuggets of wisdom and gold that will totally impact somebody's life, who's deeply, deeply, deeply in need. So I wouldn't go around kind of like looking for that person, but I'd just be open to the universe and just make yourself available. You can just say a little prayer, a heart prayer that says, okay, universe, if I've got something that's really going to make a difference for somebody in their life, then I'm ready, willing, and able to deliver the message, especially if it can happen in the first 2 weeks of the month, right? And then let go, see what happens. But all I know is there's an opportunity here for you to really help and heal somebody else. And in return, what it does for you is it really heals an aspect of yourself, because I feel like there might have been some challenge in this relationship with this person, where there was a time in life when you didn't communicate well, when you didn't get along well, and now they're coming back. And it could even be that they come back during the retrograde and ask for your help and ask for your advice, which in that case, that's fine. Just make sure you're double and triple checking communication as you're sharing things. Ask them to repeat it back to you so that there's no miscommunication about what's being said, okay? But huge, huge, huge healing opportunity for you both. Okay, well, let's move on to romantic relationships for Sagittarius and see what's in store for those of you that are in a committed romantic relationship. So let's see. Well, this feels like there's some fun. It feels like, I feel like you guys maybe have gone through a lot, and it feels like there's been a lot that you've been carrying. Maybe there's been deaths in the family, or loss of businesses, or just, it's been, maybe there's been personal illnesses and you've had to change your lifestyle. But it just I feel weighted, right? And so with the partner, I feel like you guys are like hanging on to each other, like really connecting with each other. And I just feel like this month, is lighter. Like it just starts to feel a little bit lighter. Like it's just a little bit better. Day by day, week by week, I just feel like you start to let the come out from hibernation and let this is also a time of healing. So it could be that you take a vacation and you just go sleep for a week, right? Or you just go hunker down, or you tell everybody you're gone, but actually you stay home so nobody's calling you. So I just see you and your partner getting away for a nice long weekend and taking care and nurturing each other. And it might even just be sleeping in, right? Like that's the luxury now. So just know that there's an opportunity for you to scoot away with your partner and to really fall back in love and take some time for each other. After all, this is Valentine's weekend, right? We have February 14th for all you lovers out there and wanting to share that deeper connection with your partner. So it doesn't have to be that weekend. There's a lovely weekend after that as well. We have a new moon in Pisces, February 23rd. There's the full moon in Leo, February 9th. Both of these energies feel really good. So lots of opportunity to show and express love. All right, now those of you that are single and interested in romance, let's see what's in store for you for February, for you Sagittarius. So there's just a carefree energy that's available for you. If you're willing to engage, if you're willing, sometimes Sagittarius, you just don't want to be bothered. Don't bother me, right? Like you can be sensitive. And so you're just being asked if you can go a little deeper, if you can be engaged, if you're really kind of wanting to stop. And one of the ways to do that is get curious, right? Get curious about who's ever talking to you, right? If you can go a little deeper with that individuals, I just feel like romance can actually happen, because I feel like they're a little bit deeper, and I feel like if you're just surface and you're just dancing and you're just casual, they'll see you as surface and casual, and you'll have missed an opportunity. But if you stop and go a little deeper with them, there's a match, like there's a match. So be willing to go a little deeper. And if you don't know how to do that without being embarrassed, just say, "Can I ask you a personal question?" Right? Right? And then you could throw it back to, "What's your favorite color?" Right? So you can get a laugh out of it, whatever. But it opens the door to the opportunity to go a little deeper. So if you're willing to do that, Sagittarius, I think that you can make a nice romantic connection this month. All right, so let's look at careers for you, Sagittarius. What's in store for your career this month? So there's a debt that you owed that feels like it's paid in full, that it gets paid in full this month. So whether you sell a business, whether you get money from Peter to pay Paul, whatever it is, but I feel like there is a debt that's been sort of hanging over your head, or pressure that you wanted to be done with. Maybe it's just a credit card that has a high interest rate, and you're able to figure it out. You're able to go get another card that's at a lower interest rate and pay that one off. But there's a debt that's giving you a headache. And I feel like you're able to handle that debt this month, whether it's taking on new, less expensive debt, that's cheaper money that you were able to borrow, or if you actually earn your way out of it. But I just see that you're able to pay off something that's just really bothering the heck out of you. So that's really good. That's been just really a monkey on your back. Okay, so let's look at your health. So your neck, Sagittarius, is coming up, right? So the neck can be, right, when you're sticking your neck out, like if it's a loan, if you owe too much money, you're sticking your neck out, or maybe you borrowed money for somebody else, or you co-signed a loan for somebody else, and that's making you anxious prone, right? So, but I feel like it's your neck. So it could be anything from sticking your neck out to, trying to see what's going on in somebody else's life. So you're turning your neck, looking at stuff that doesn't involve you. But it's really, the biggest thing is be mindful of your neck, relax, take care of yourself, get adjustments if you get adjustments, do massage, whatever, cranial sacral, whatever it is to keep your neck healthy and strong. But it does have to be with like seeing the world squarely, like, looking straight ahead, eyes forward, seeing what's available for you, seeing what's next, right? And sitting squarely. Like, don't pay attention to what other people have, what other people are doing, or what other people might say or think. It's really about eyes forward. What do I want? Where do I want to go? Taking care of myself. So just enjoy yourself, but just be a little mindful about your neck. All right, let's see if there's anything unexpected for Sagittarius for this month. It could be an unexpected vacation, unexpected travel actually happens for you. It could also be just an opportunity to get away, whether it's your idea, your spouse's idea, or another couple invites you to go someplace, or just a group of friends, but it feels a little bit impromptu and unexpected and fun. Might be a little bit of a headache to get there or to get back, or to kind of like, work out the babysitters, or work out getting off work, whatever it may be, or coming up with the money, but I feel like it's worth it. Like, I feel like you come back and go, I'm so glad I didn't miss that. I'm so glad I went through those hoops to get there, because it was really fun. So it does feel like whatever that unexpected thing is that takes you a little bit of like trouble to get to, it is absolutely worth it. All right, Sagittarius, have a wonderful month. Thank you so much for viewing and liking and sharing my intuitive astrology. I wish you the most wonderful, happy Valentine's Day with you and your crew, those are people that you love in your life. And have a wonderful month, and I look forward to seeing you again next month.